AgAmerica TV here, and I'm here with Bob Stallman, the president of the American Farm Bureau Federation. Thanks, Bob, for being with us today.
Oh, my pleasure.
So you're here at the Dakotafest. You're talking about the Farm Bill today, and you got a couple big issues that you're working on there.
Well, absolutely. The Farm Bill is a huge issue for farmers and ranchers all across this country. There's been a lot of game playing and politics going on in Washington, but our message to members of Congress during the August recess is go back and pass a 5-year Farm Bill and then move on to all the other issues that we need to work on in this country.
Well, they need to get something done, don't they?
Well, absolutely. Farmers need some certainty. We don't want to keep playing these games of last-minute extension. And, farmers and ranchers plan for years in advance. People don't understand that. We just don't wake up one morning and decide to go out and plant something. And we need to have some certainty about where farm policy is in this country.
Well, they have to deal with enough short-term uncertainty the way it is. And, if we send those people there to do that job. And, it's not only farmers and people in ag. It's, I think, everybody in America that's wanting something done there.
Well, absolutely. And, farmers and ranchers do have to deal with a lot of uncertainty. But that uncertainty shouldn't be created by government. We have to deal with the weather, we have to deal with markets, but give us the policy framework that we need to work within, and we'll do it.
You're absolutely right. Well, the last couple moments we have with you, I know in talking with some of the folks at Farm Bureau, you're really driving right now to try to get our ag producers, which is a very small segment of our population, to be more connected with consumers.
Well, absolutely, because, we understand now that consumers and their desires, frankly, are going to drive a lot of action by society and government, and there's a great disconnect between consumers and what farmers and ranchers do these days. All of us that are involved in the business know that. So there have been a lot of critics of modern agriculture that have an opening, if you will, to be able to, frankly, spread some philosophy and ideology and maybe some misinformation too, to convince consumers about certain things. And it has to be up to us as farmers and ranchers then to offset that, to make that direct connection. Be willing to talk very openly with consumers, answer their questions, acknowledge their concerns, show where we have common values, and by doing that, hopefully inoculate consumers from all the misinformation that's out there. But it's up to farmers and ranchers to do that.
Well, I know you're supporting one of the organizations here in South Dakota, Ag in the Classroom, that does exactly that. They go right into this classroom to work with the teachers, bring farmers and ranchers in there. They've done a great job at getting the right word out.
Well, absolutely. Ag in the Classroom is one of the best things that we do and are involved in. We work extensively to connect with those future citizens of this country at a very young age to explain what agriculture is all about, answer their questions. The curiosity of kids is just amazing, and I've got 8 grandkids, so I know it. But that's an opportunity really to make that connection at that age, and they'll remember it for the rest of their life.
Well, and that's where we have to start, because seems like the generations above them don't quite have the goodwill a lot of times that the kids have.
Well, there's been this disconnect. My generation, just about everybody had at least mother and father or grandfather, grandmother that had a farm or something, and you spent time on the farm. But that's not the case anymore, and we understand that. So it's up to us to explain what modern agriculture is all about.
Well, and I guess that's one of the reasons why it's so important for individual producers and ag people involved in ag to be a member of an ag organization.
To be a member of an ag organization, yes. Also, to be directly involved and engaged. And with technology and communication the way it is today with social media and the internet, and any individual can be engaged with hundreds of consumers from the city. All you have to do is make the effort.
That's what we're doing with AgAmerica TV. So thanks very much, Bob, for the time you've given us this morning. Best of luck here at Dakotafest Farm Show.
Thank you.